Hey everybody, this is MoLates. My name is Lindsay, and today all you will need is a mat and your body. So let's get started on your mat in a seated position, cross-legged. Take your hands and just rest them on top of your knees. Take a deep inhale, shrugging your shoulders up, and exhale, relax them back down. With every inhale, shrug and stretch that spine all the way to the ceiling, and exhale back down. Give me a few more at your own pace, breathing in and out. Inhaling deep from the stomach. Exhaling all the stale air. And give me one more. Inhale, shrugging all the way up. Exhale down. Go ahead and drop your chin to your chest. Again, a few rocks to the side, back and forth, releasing the tension in the neck. On your next inhale, take your gaze down towards your right armpit. If you'd like to elongate the stretch, tuck your left hand under your left glute. And gently pull down with your right hand towards the armpit more. Gently take that right hand and rock your chin back and forth in a sweeping motion down towards the armpit, up towards the ceiling. Very gently, just releasing any tension. In your next inhale, begin to release both hands, right and left. Take your chin across your chest and sweep a few more times. Take an inhale, take your gaze down towards your left armpit, tucking your right hand under your glute if you'd like a deeper stretch. Keeping that chest nice and open. You can place your left hand along your head. On your next inhale, begin to use that left hand to slowly rock back and forth. Feeling for the different parts of that neck muscle that travels down your back. Take an inhale, begin to release both hands and sweep your chin across your chest for a few more rocks. Begin to slow down and come neutral, tucking your chin back and beginning to look up with your gaze. A few rolls of the shoulders back and forward. Begin to release your legs out in front of you into a pike position. You need to pull up and release the sit bones down to your mat. Begin to pedal your legs back and forth, bending at your knees. Begin to roll the ankles out and around, and then in and around. Keeping the legs nice and glued together, bring the toes to the nose. Take an inhale, rising above, hands meet at the top, and exhale, heart center. Give me one more. Inhaling up, and on the exhale, plant the back to the front of the hands, the back of the head. Take a deep inhale, making sure your spine is nice and tall. On the exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, come back neutral. Exhale to the left. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, right. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, left. Move with the breath. Make sure it's a very small motion. Only twisting from the torso, feeling that stretch along the upper back. Give me two more to each side. And release the hands down. Begin to open up your legs into a nice straddle position. Again, pull up on your glutes in order to really plant the sit bones into the earth. Take an inhale, arms up above, and on the exhale, gently allow them to fall forward. Begin to hinge at your hips and reach forward with those hands. So every inhale, crawl a little bit further, and exhale, release. Inhale, crawl forward, exhale, release. Making sure not to round at the back, just hinging at the hips. Feeling for a little pull in the lower back for a nice stretch. One more crawl. And on the exhale, you can round your back now and just plant your gaze right in front of you. Breathing into this posture as you start to feel your muscles relax deeper. As you lean forward, take this at your own pace, wherever your body is at today. Be very patient. On your next inhale, begin to crawl your hands up, slow and steady, stacking the vertebrae one at a time over top, rolling those shoulders back and down. Inhale, lifting your arms up towards the side at shoulder height. We will begin the saw series, so you'll twist with me to one side, inhale, come neutral, exhale, twist to the other side. Make sure your arms are nice, long and lean. Take an inhale with me, exhale, twist left. Inhale, come neutral. Exhale, right. Inhale, come neutral. Exhale, left. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, right. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, left. And last one, inhale, neutral. Exhale, right. Stay here. Lift up towards the head and back down. Do a few more. Nice and slow. Palms are facing down towards the ground. Down the tops of the shoulders work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. Circle back into a counterclockwise direction. Baby circles. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch directions. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your palms up. And again, meet at the top. Down and up. Really squeezing those chest muscles to lift up at the top. Last 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down, palms face down. Take an inhale, make sure your spine is nice and tall again, sitting on those sit bones. And release. Take an inhale, we're going to twist to the left, and this time the outside of the hand will come on the outside of the toes. Wherever you're at today, come and meet there. Do not reach forward if that's uncomfortable. All right, here we go. Inhale, exhale, twist left, reach forward, inhale up, neutral. Go right, exhale, reach, inhale, lift. Exhale, reach, inhale, lift, exhale, reach, inhale, lift, exhale, reach, using that core to really help you get up and down. Inhale, exhale, reach left, last one on each side, inhale, neutral, exhale, right. Keep those arms lifted and big circles staying here, up, back, and around for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those arms down. Shake them out. Whew. All right. Begin to bring those legs back in to a pike position. Just pedal them out. Give them a nice break. And when you're ready, come meet me on all fours. We'll start to warm up the wrists. So plant your fingertips so they face out. Your wrist is going to be on the outside of your mats. Keep your core tight as you are in an all-four position. And begin to shift your weight from side to side, waking up the wrists. Pause here. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Placing the pressure into the bottom of the palm, top of the palm, and a little bit into the fingertips. Begin to shoot one leg back at a time, up onto your toes, and come meet in a downward dog position. Take a few breaths here, really pushing into the mat. You can pedal out those feet if you'd like, stretching your calves out. On the next inhale, take your right leg straight out and then reach it in between your fingertips. Coming down into a nice lunge. Left knee drops, arms up above your head, and reach. Take a deep inhale, really elongating the spine, and exhale, drop the hands down. Focus on this back leg's glute, squeezing as you go forward. It'll really stretch along the front of the leg and allow you to get deeper into the stretch. Come back up, stacking onto that left knee. Take the left arm up above the head, elbow to ear. Right arm will come around your waist. As you inhale, you'll reach with your left, and exhale, squeeze your left glute as you shift forward. So it'll be a bouncing kind of motion. Really make sure you're squeezing that back left glute to protect that lower back, and to get that efficient stretch along the hip flexors. One more here. And exhale, grab your hands to frame your right foot. Untuck your left toes. Get straighten through the left leg. And meet the right to meet the left. Come back into a downward dog. Take an inhale, preparing to take the left leg between the fingertips and plant it between both hands. Drop the right knee gently down. Inhaling up, pointing those index fingers towards the ceiling. Exhale, soften. One more. Inhale, reaching a tall spine. Exhale, release. Allow the left arm to come across the waist, and right arm will come up and above. Squeeze that right glute and lean forward into the stretch. If you need to, you can place your left hand along your left leg for extra balance. On the next inhale, prepare to glue that elbow to the right ear. And exhale, lean forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, squeeze that right glute, lean forward. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. One more, inhale up, and exhale down. Releasing both hands to frame the left foot, untuck the right toes, send the left leg back to meet the right, and come into a downward dog. Inhale, taking your gaze between your hands, shift your body weight into a nice plank position. Drop one knee down at a time and come to all fours. Begin to flip down onto your back. We will work on finding neutral spine. So put your feet about hip distance apart. Take your hands along your pelvis, your hip bones, and shift off of the mat and then into the mat. Back and forth. Inhale, rotating up off the mat. Exhale, rotating in. Give me 2 more. And then find a nice in-between where you're not completely tucked into the mat, but you're hovering slightly. This is your neutral spine. So stay in this position and begin to lift your right leg off of the ground into a 90 position, into a 90 degree, sorry. And then lift your left leg to meet your right. And come here. You may feel your lower back lift off. So just imagine tucking back down, keeping it nice and flat. Take an inhale, gluing your arms to the mat, and exhale, drop your right foot down. Inhale up. Exhale, drop the left. Down, right, up. Exhale, left drops. Exhale, right drops. Inhale, exhale, left. Inhale, exhale, right. Inhale, exhale, left. Inhale, exhale, right. Inhale, exhale, left. Inhale, exhale, right. Inhale, exhale, left. Exhale, right. Exhale, left. And last one. Exhale, right. And exhale, left. Bring those knees to your chest. Rock it out. Give yourself a nice hug. Now that we've taken our focus down to our core, we know how to engage those lower abs. We'll keep them nice and secure and contracted as we lift back up again in a neutral spine position. If you would like, your hands can go behind your head for this exercise, or you can keep them planted wherever's comfortable. Begin to straighten one leg out and come back to meet the other. Back and forth, pointing to those toes, activating the front of the quads. If you'd like an extra challenge, lift your upper back and body off, placing all the body weight into your hands. You get the weight of your head into your hands. Just alternate back and forth. No shifting of the pelvis. Using that lower core to tuck in. Release out. Give me 3 more on each side. Last one. And release. Knees to chest. Rock it out. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, drop your knees down towards your left side of the body. And just use the breath to really feel for how the body releases in this position. Challenge yourself by taking your gaze towards your right fingertips as the rest of your body is to the left. Take an inhale, rotate your head back neutral, and on the exhale, slowly lift your right first, then your left leg. Rock it out, prepare to roll to the right side. So inhale, come neutral, exhale, slowly drop towards the right side of the mat. Breathing into this position. Exhale, releasing the spine. Maybe take your gaze down towards your left fingertips. inhale, rotate your head back neutral. Exhale, lift your left leg, then your right to meet, hugging your knees to your chest. And releasing down. Plant both feet down on the mat. Glue them together and knees together as well. Again, find neutral spine. Keep everything nice and tucked in. Begin by lifting your left leg straight out, keeping the leg completely glued to the right. Really squeeze those inner thighs together. We will go into a bridge series. So you want your hands planted on the mat as you lift up. You're going to keep that left leg glued to the right and slowly come down. We will go at repetitions of 3 seconds. So really keep everything contracted to help you descend down from the lifted position. All right. Prepare, find neutral spine, glue your knees and feet together. Point that left leg straight out. Inhale and exhale, lift up. Slowly come down, touching the upper back and your glutes last. Lift up and down. Up. Exhaling. Inhaling down. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling down, 3, 2, 1. Exhale up, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Give me 2 more. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. And last one. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Relax it out. Bend those knees if you need to. Open up into a butterfly. Preparing for the left side single leg bridge. Find a neutral spine. Fix your hands into the mat. Glue your knees and ankles. Straighten that right leg out. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, lift for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, down. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 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 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. And last one. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees to your chest. And rock it out. Begin to roll onto the left side of your mat. Left arm is extended out in front of you. And bend the bottom left leg. Keeping the right nice and straight, we'll do a few hip lifts from the side. So flexing the toes to the nose. You can rotate down into that left leg. Just make sure not to shift back. Rotate forward. Rotate onto that outside hip. So take an inhale, and on the exhale, lift up with me and back down. You should feel all along the outside right hip. Good. Slow and steady. Come to a height that's still comfortable. And you really feel the outside hip engage. Everybody's got different flexibility levels. So just go to where you feel it activate, and then slowly bring it back down. Give me one more lift, and hold here. Begin to point those toes and circle forward. So you're only moving in that hip joint, down and around. Make sure nothing else is shifting. You're taking that femur head and you're rolling it in the hip joint. Good job. Stay here for 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch directions. Go back, up and around. Stay nice and stable. Point those toes. Activate the whole leg. Good. Give me 4 more. And relax. Rest that right knee over top of the left. Place the right hand on the back of the head. Using the bottom arm if you need to for assistance, we'll work on your obliques, these nice little ab muscles here. Imagine a string is on the top of your elbow being pulled from the ceiling. So you'll slightly lift up and back down, controlling the whole motion. Here we go. Lift up with me. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down halfway. 1 more. Down. Exhale. Down. Exhale. Down. And last one. Exhale and down. Flip onto your stomach. Hands by the sides of your chest. Elbows are going to tuck down towards your shoulder blades and down towards your hips. Squeezing the inner thighs together, legs nice and tight. Take an inhale to tucking your chin into your back and lifting slightly from your upper back. Try not to put too much pressure into your hands. And exhaling back down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lifting up. Using the muscles along the spine to control you as you ascend and descend. Lifting up and slowly back down. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, lift. Squeeze the glutes and the legs, protecting that lower back. And last one, lifting up and slowly coming back down. All right, roll into your right side of the body. Left leg is on top. Bend that right knee underneath. Right arm can be extended out or behind your head to protect it. Wherever you'd like it to hold, feel free. Do not roll back and open up the hips. You want to close them off. Flex the toes to the nose. Go back towards you. And begin by lifting up towards the ceiling and down. Keeping the core tight the whole time. Feeling this outside hip engage. Controlling the movement up and down. Come to a comfortable height for you. One more here and hold. Begin to circle forward, pointing those toes, just moving along the hip joint. Nothing else moves. Squeezing the whole leg, all of the muscles. Keep it nice and controlled. 2 more. And switch directions, going back, down, and up. And release, bending the left knee over top of the right. Gently place your left hand along the back side of your head. Right arm is extended out or bent to support you. Knees are stacked, ankles are stacked. And imagine that string on the top of the left elbow this time. Here we go. Lift up and down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, and 2 more, up, down, up, and down. Slowly push into that left hand and gently push yourself up. Come into an all-four position in quadruped. Our next position is the Wanda Twist. So place the pressure into your hands evenly along the base, the top, and the fingertips. Rotate those elbows down to really lock the arms in place and stabilize through the shoulder blades and the rotator cuff. Begin to extend one leg at a time up into a plank position. Come here and hold with me. Really squeezing the glutes, tucking the elbows down towards the rib cage. Feel it through the lower body, the lower core. Begin to bend your right knee down towards the mat. Send it back up. Moving nothing but the leg. Left comes down and touches and up. Right. Straighten. Left. Straighten. One more each side. Right down. Up. And left down. Up. Come back down into a child's pose. Planting those knees down. Arms extended out. Releasing that lower back. Taking your gaze down towards the mat. You can place your forehead along the floor. On your next inhale, take your gaze between your hands, shifting your body weight back, hands under shoulders, hips above the knees. Come back into a plank position, again with me, so extend your right leg back first, then your left. Take your left foot and plant it in front of the right, so you should be up on the toes for both. And begin to twist your pelvis down, facing towards the right side, while your shoulders are staying forward, and then shift back up to a downward dog. Inhale, preparing. Exhale, shifting forward and down, twisting those hips, and back up to a downward dog. You should feel in the deep abdominals, exhaling down, really squeezing those legs together as you lift back up. 2 more on this side, twisting down towards the right, arms facing forward. Inhale up. Exhale, shift forward, and twist those hips to the right as you look forward. Good, come back into a downward dog. Pedal out those feet, and bring the knees down into a child's pose, releasing your arms. From that position, you should really feel a deep abdominal start to engage along the rib cage. You know, we did the left side, so we're going to have to do the right side. But before that, we'll stretch it out a little bit. So plant your left palm down, right arm reaches up and over, and threads the needle underneath. Begin to extend the left arm out in front of you, planting the right shoulder down on the mat. Take your right cheek on the mat, and look off towards the left. Make sure your hips are stacked over top of your knees. You should start to feel the upper back stretch elongate. On your next inhale, crawl your left fingertips down towards your face and push up through the left hand, unthreading the right. Place the pressure into your right hand, lifting the left up and over, threading the needle left below the right arm, and begin to crawl your right fingertips out. Again, make sure that your hips are shifted over top of your knees. You should feel a deeper stretch along the upper back. On your next inhale, curl your fingertips down towards your face, pushing through your right hand, releasing the left up to meet the right down on the floor. Preparing for the next Wanda Twist. Put the pressure through your bottom and top of your palm and your fingertips, rotating elbows down towards your rib cage. Extend the right leg back, then the left coming back into plank position. This time, your right foot goes in front of your left, squeezing the right inner thigh to the left inner thigh. Begin by inhaling up to a downward dog. And exhale, come down, twist the hips to the right hip point. It wants to come down to touch the mat almost, but take your shoulders and keep them forward. Inhale up. Exhale, twisting, really using that core to hold you up. Keep looking forward, but twisting the hips out. Inhaling up. Exhale, twisting, opening those hips towards the right. Inhale up. Last two. Exhale, twisting. Keeping the shoulders forward. Coming up. And exhale, down, twist. Slowly coming up with the inhale. Releasing the twist of the feet. Pedaling out the legs. Take an inhale and drop those knees down towards the mat. Rolling up those shoulders. And come back to sitting down on your heels. If this is uncomfortable for you today, feel free to fold the mat a few times to protect the knees. Or you can come to a seated position and just work on your arm mobility with us, because we will be sweeping the arms up above the head. So, this is the longboard position. Keep your toes tucked down. First, begin by bending down, dropping your butt to your heels, placing the forearms on the floor, and releasing back up straight. So using that core to lift you down and up, you should feel all of the core engage. Really squeeze those glutes at the top too. So we'll start here, keeping that back nice and straight, and squeezing to lift. Two more this way. And begin to use the arms in this motion. So sweeping up and coming down, placing the forearms, sweeping up as you lift, coming down, placing the forearms, up, sweep, really feeling the shoulder blades and the shoulders loosen up. And two more. Get everything nice and tight as you lift. And release. Extending your mat back out if you need to. Come into a half straddle. So right leg is extended out. Left foot is planted along the inner thigh. Inhale, reaching up, straight ahead. Dropping that right forearm down onto the leg or onto the floor, wherever you're comfortable today. Keeping this left elbow glued. Begin to reach towards the right fingertips and toes. Making sure you really keep that left hip nice and grounded so you're not shifting off the mat. So come to wherever you feel comfortable. Try not to crunch the side body, but really lift, opening up. Breathing into the position. And out. Begin inhale, begin to rise left first, then right. Counter pose, so lifting the right up. Pointing through the right toes and lifting, slowly releasing back down and switching sides. Base of the right foot planted on the left inner thigh. Inhale, reaching up, and above, placing the left forearm wherever's comfortable today, and gluing the right elbow to the right ear, keeping that right hip shifted down, and begin to release into this posture. Breathing in and reaching forward a little bit more. Exhale, softening. Take a few more breaths here. On your next inhale, begin to lift with that right arm, left knee to the right, plant the right, counter pose, point the left toes, lifting up, reaching, and exhale, slowly come back down. Cross-legged to finish. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, leaning forward, crawling out, stretching out the whole body, lower back, upper back. Inhale, rounding at the back, and exhale, rolling the shoulders back and down. Good work today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed MoLates, a little blend of mobility and Pilates. Thank you for joining me today, and have a great rest